Hello everyone. Most people think monetizing YouTube means one thing, AdSense. But basically, that's not true. And in 2026, relying only on one income source is risky. So, in this video, I'll break down the proven ways to monetize a YouTube channel, which one works for beginners, and when you should use each one. So, let's get started. First, let's start by the truth. Basically, you do not need a million of views or viral videos or maybe a huge audience. You do need, actually, some consistent content in a clear niche and also a trust with your audience. Monetization is about value and not about fame. So, the most common method people use to monetize their YouTube channel is Google AdSense. And basically, the requirements as of 2026 will be having 1,000 subscribers, also having 4,000 watch hours or maybe shorts equivalent, and of course policy compliance content. So if I go here and click on manage videos, I can go to this left panel and I can go to earn. So of course you'll not be able to earn if you didn't fill up all the informations. So once you fill up your informations, basically here, as you can see the eligibility, as I said, 1,000 subscriber or 4,000 of watch hours, or as you can see, the equivalent of it in shorts views, which will be in 90 days, not in 1 year, like in the long videos. So for long videos, it will be 4,000 hours. But in short, it should have 100 million views, but only in 3 months, not in a whole year. Of course, you should have 1,000 subscribers, that's for sure. So the pros of using Google AdSense is basically passive once approved, and it will scale with view, but the cons basically takes time, and the RPM varies by niche, and it's not reliable alone. So think of AdSense as a base income, but not the goal for you. So other thing, or basically, that can work for you is basically affiliate marketing. It's best for small channels. Affiliate marketing works even with small channels. How it works? You can basically recommend the products or maybe a service and put your affiliate link in the description of a video. Earn a commission per sale, and you should be good to go. That is best for niches like tutorials, text and tools, reviews, education. An important rule that you'll have to keep in mind for affiliate marketing is basically you'll have to promote things that you actually use or trust. Do not just promote to earn money from, from people. That's not good. You should take the thing, test it. I don't know if it's a service, go to the service, test it. If you like the service and if it's useful to you, you can try to get an affiliate link and do affiliate marketing with that service. The same will be for a product of some person. So maybe a mouse that you like, a headset that you like, a mic that you like. Do not try to fool people by doing some fake recommendations, because that will kill your channel, specifically if you're still small. Even if you're big, it kills channel over time. So other than that, you can start, as an example, by selling your own digital products. This is one of the strongest monetization methods in 2026. Basically, you can sell some PDFs, some templates, some courses, some checklists, especially if it's useful. And of course, why does this work? Because it has some high profit margins, because normally you create everything by your own, and you can have full control of it, or all of it as an example, and you do not basically need any platform, so no platform dependency. So you don't need a big audience, just some relevant ones, some people that trust you, and you do some real works like fake stuff. So if they trust you, if you're providing some useful stuff, they will definitely buy it. So just one useful product can outperform some AdSense very fast. Other than that, some other tools or some other things that you can use is basically sponsorship. When to expect them? Sponsorships will come later. It will not come early, as example, but they are very powerful. They are so powerful to you. Brands usually look for consistent views, clear niches, and engage audience. So if people commenting and stuff to you, you don't need millions of subs. You just need, as example, some consistency like or engaged audience. Some channels get sponsors within 5 to 10k subscribers. You can take this as a rule. Do not accept random sponsors. A lot of them are scams anyway. Do not accept what will make, as example, your audience life miserable, like betting and casinos and stuff like that. Even if they pay you good money, it's not good for you or your audience as well. Just accept sponsors that align with your audience and align with your principles. Other than that, you can look for membership and support. If you prove or provide, as an example, some ongoing value, membership will work. So as you can see the membership right here, you can try to let people like subscribe to get some VIP content only to people that is trying to be your membership. But in my opinion, I mean, it's still good, but in my opinion, I don't think it's a good thing because most of people coming to YouTube expect free content. So I don't think that's good. A lot of people will run away from your channel, but it's still good for specific audience. It works, but for just some specific audience. Of course, the membership will include like YouTube membership, maybe Patreon if you want to, some private communities. And this will work best for education, tutorials, commentary, ongoing content, and offer bonus as an example, not just support me. So you're trying to offer, if you're offering like some good stuff in for free, if you want, as example, to offer more, if you're wasting time on it and stuff like that, that's good. You can, as example, charge people for that, for your efforts. So now you can, as example, tell yourself, I tell you like multiple stuff for which monetization strategy to start with. I'll tell you as an example, a simple beginner. First, you can start by affiliate links, then go to AdSense. As an example, during that time, you'll have to upload content constantly. Third, you can go with digital products. Then later, you can go with sponsorship. Make sure to not try like everything at once. Today I'm going to do everything. No, that's not good. I'm going to create my products. I'm going to look for affiliates. No, you take it slowly, one by one. And make sure to do not push monetization too early. And make sure to turn every video into an ad if you want to. It will be annoying for the viewer, but it's actually up to you. So make sure to build trust first and monetize second. And I guess that's what you should do. So I'll just tell you now some common mistakes to avoid that beginners do. Most beginners fail because they focus on money over value, or they promote some junk products to just get money, or they depend only on AdSense, or just quit too early. Monetization reward consistent. You'll need to be consistent, and you need consistency always, not shortcuts, and not randomly uploading and stuff like that. So I guess that should be it for me in this video. I told you all about what you should do. I hope you liked this video. If you find any of these information useful, make sure to like and subscribe. So thank you for watching and goodbye.